Our top focus, the battle against black money is not over yet. After a month of grappling with cash crunch, the payday challenge is here to haunt people. Today is the 1st of December, the day everybody gets their salaries, which is doled out from various expenses. With erratic availability of cash, banks otherwise claim to be prepared for payday challenge.
Payday time today, especially given the fact it's the first day of the month, people are queuing up in front of the ATMs despite being a cold, foggy morning. We are seeing long queues around ATMs. We are joined by certain people around us. आप कितने पैसा निकालने आए हैं लगभग?
सर इसे 2500 रुपए निकलना है तो 2500 ही निकालना है।
क्या तनख्वाह आ गई है आपकी?
सर तनख्वाह नहीं, पहले के पैसे वो नहीं निकलना, तनख्वाह तो दूर रही।
आप क्या आपने पहले निकाल पाए थे पैसे सक्सेसफुली?
कल निकाले थे।
तो आपको लग रहा है कि 2500 से आपकी जरूरतें पूरी हो पा रही हैं एक बार में जब 2500 निकालते हैं?
नहीं हो पा रही।
जो कैशलेस बात की जा रही है कि कार्ड के द्वारा या बाकी किसी तरीके के द्वारा पेमेंट की जाए, आपको लगता है कि उससे कुछ सफलता आपको हासिल हो रही है या आपको कैश की ही जरूरत पड़ती है?
कैश की पड़ती है, कार्ड से नहीं हो।
कितनी बार आप अभी तक निकाल चुके हैं पैसे जब से 500 और 1000 के नोट बंद हुए?
मैंने एक बार निकाला है अभी तक। ड्यूटी से टाइम नहीं मिलता है। बाकी ये लैक्स है हमारे लिए कि सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने जो 10,000 के लिए एडवांस दिया है उससे काफी लैक्स मिला है।
तो क्या मिल गया है आपको कैश एडवांस?
या बट उससे भी
सरकारी मुलाजिम है?
या क्योंकि बच्चों की फीस ही जमा करनी है स्कूल में, न्यू नोट्स ले रहे हो तो उसकी फीस ही 3 महीने हो गए, मुश्किल हो रहा है, तो इसलिए सब।
लेकिन जहाँ जहाँ पर भी मुमकिन है क्या आप कार्ड का या किसी कूपन का प्रयोग कर रहे हैं?
नहीं, आई थिंक कर रहे हैं, लेकिन मैं नहीं समझता कि इस देश की 65% पॉपुलेशन रूरल को बिलोंग करती है। तो सभी लोग, जब मैं दिल्ली में आ रहा हूँ तो मैं ठीक से नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, तो अभी तो ये तो बहुत टाइम लगेगा थोड़ा।
Let's go across to my colleagues joining us from various parts of the country to bring us an update of how people are going to be dealing with this cash crunch today being the 1st of December. I have with me my colleagues Abhimanyu from Delhi, Siddhant joining us from Mumbai, and Rahul Gautam as well joining us from another part of the national capital. Good morning to all three of you. Let's make a start with Abhimanyu. It's the 1st of December. Many people are waiting their salaries. The government assures us, Abhimanyu, that there is enough cash inflow, but the reality on the ground seems to be very different.
Well, exactly, and although it seems to be a dichotomous statement when the government says that the cash is in flow, of course the cash is in flow, but the new 2000 note till the new 500 notes are in good circulation. The new 2000 note is nearly unusable since people are not buying that high value items ranging at prices more than 1,000 of rupees from the 2000 note, and they are unable to get any change from that. So of course, despite being hard cash, that seems more like plastic money to most people if they are buying something which is not that high in value. Apart from that, the people are queuing outside ATMs and banks right since morning. I'm standing at PNB Sansad Marg, and right since 8 a.m. the queue has only got longer despite the availability of cash inside the ATM, and also although the replenishing of cash has also been done regularly, yet we are seeing the lines in the queues getting longer and longer. Also the bank located nearby, if I can ask my camera person to pan towards my right, not only the queue outside the ATM we are standing in front of, but also the bank adjoining the ATM has a long queue outside it, despite the fact that the bank has not begun operations for the day as yet, and since it's going to be payday today, it is expected it's going to be a long and hectic day at work for the bank employees.
Okay.
Apart from that, availability of cash, which has always been flagged as a big issue by several customers, and despite assurances by the banks and the finance ministry that there is availability of cash and circulation in the system, people are facing a shortage of cash. There are people who have been repeatedly standing in queues, and despite withdrawing money several times ever since demonetization kicked in, still they are in need of money, given the large cash component of the Indian economy. So these are some of the woes which are plaguing the daily lives of people, and they are repeatedly facing such kind of consequences.
Absolutely. Let's not forget, more than 85% of currency was actually sucked out, and a measly amount has been put back as of now back into the economy. Stay with us, Abhimanyu. A quick check with Siddhant. What's the situation looking like this morning in Mumbai? It is payday, 1st of December, Siddhant. News that's coming in that there is a problem already in terms of the supply flow of cash. We also have Jaiprakash joining us from Bangalore. I'll come to you, Jaiprakash, in just a bit. Siddhant, a quick update from you first.
Well, right now I'm outside Bank of Baroda in Andheri East branch, and just now the bank have taken inside the long queue that was standing from morning on the first day of salary, and the long queue was here, but just now bank have taken the entire queue inside. I have with me an individual who has come to withdraw currency. We'll talk to them. Sir, आज पहला दिन है जब pensions का salaries का कितना रश रहेगा बैंक्स में और कितनी दिक्कतें आने वाली?
अभी जो स्टार्ट बैंक तो अभी चालू हुई है, अभी तो आदमी तो आना चालू हो जाएगी अभी। मोस्टली तो अभी तो रश तो होना कम है शायद, तो क्या होता है अभी?
इस बैंक में अक्सर रश रहता है क्योंकि गवर्नमेंट बैंक है। आज ज्यादा होगा क्या आपको लगता है? बैंक तैयार है आज के लिए?
आज के लिए तैयार है, बिल्कुल तैयार है। जो भी है कोई दिक्कत आने वाली नहीं है। पब्लिक तो सब कोऑपरेट कर रही है, बस बाकी सब ठीक चल रहा है।
आप यहाँ किस मकसद से आए?
कैश निकालने के लिए आया हूँ, बस कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं हो रही है, सब ओके हो है।
सुबह कितने बजे से आए?
सुबह 9 बजे से आया हूँ मैं।
9 बजे?
हाँ, 9 बजे से आया।
So as you can see, people are waiting outside, and they are, they are a bit scared with the fact that today is a salary day, and there might be more rush outside banks and ATMs. But right now, I'm at Bank of Baroda. We can see comparatively less rush if we compare it to what it was on the initial days of demonetization. But yes, people are expecting more crowd in a day when their salaries will get deposited, or they'll come out to withdraw it. Back to you.
Okay, stay with us, Siddhant. The quick check of what's happening in Bangalore this morning. Jaiprakash, what's the update you can give us on a payday, December 1? There are worries amongst people. They would want to line up to get their salaries from banks. We're looking at a scenario where, of course, the flow of currency is not as much as per the demands that people have. What's the report coming in from Bangalore?
It is quite similar to the rest of the country, Akshay. The ATMs have run out of cash. You can see the boards all over saying that there is no cash. As my camera person is panning the camera there.
We seem to be having a problem with that link.
Data function.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
So, at the bank counters, where there will be huge withdrawals across counters because
Jaiprakash, we'll have to connect with you once again. We're having an issue with the link, and then we'll speak with you about the conditions in Bangalore. Meanwhile, Rahul Gautam continues to join us from Delhi, from another part of the city. What are people saying? Because at large, we're seeing a lot of voices in Delhi that continue to say that there are huge queues still, almost a month after the announcement really came in, a week away from that actually. People continue to really fight for their own cash. Rahul.
Well, we had interacted with some of the people who are standing here outside UCO Bank waiting for their turn, and they said they've already exhausted all their savings, and now they are in dire need of cash as they have to pay their grocery bills and have to pay their domestic help, maids and servants. The government has been saying that there is enough cash in the circulation. How the banks have a different narrative. They're saying that they're working at least less than 40% of the amount which is required to cater to demands.
Right.
Today is the first day of payday week, so it's certainly going to be the litmus test for the demonetization move taken by the Narendra Modi-led government to put a curve on corruption and black money.
Rahul, shall we speak with some people who are standing behind you? Yes.
Sir, आप आज महीने का पहला certainly सर आज पहला दिन है महीने का. पिछले महीने में जो अनाउंसमेंट हुआ, कैश आपके पास अब बचा है, कैसे मैनेज करेंगे आज?
सर क्या कह सकते हैं, सबकी प्रॉब्लम हमारी प्रॉब्लम है, एक जैसे तो है नहीं है. क्या कह सकते हैं, हम इसके खिलाफ तो है नहीं, लेकिन जिस तरीके से लागू किया है उसके हम खिलाफ है. उनको कोई भी प्लानिंग बनाने से पहले सोचना चाहिए था पब्लिक को क्या असर पड़ेगा, मार्केट में क्या असर पड़ेगा, आपको क्या असर पड़ेगा. हमारी प्रॉब्लम तो है नहीं, सबकी प्रॉब्लम एक जैसी है.
किन किन चीजों में आपको कैश की जरूरत बिल्कुल पड़ती ही पड़ती है? जैसे कि आप चेक से कई चीजों को पेमेंट, लेकिन क्या चीजें जिनको आप कैश में ही आप दे करते हैं?
इस बारे में सर मैं कुछ कह नहीं सकता.
जैसे आपको ग्रोसरी का सामान खरीदना है महीने का, उसके लिए आपको कैश चाहिए होगा.
ठीक है सर, ऐसा ये सभी के बाद क्रेडिट कार्ड डेबिट कार्ड तो है नहीं. ताजा कमाने ताजा खाने वाले हैं, इतना है नहीं. डेबिट कार्ड जाके क्रेडिट कार्ड हम जाके जाओ या आपके बिग बाजार में जाएं, पॉइंट तो आप स्वीप करें, क्या नहीं सकते.
So people are are backing the decision. However, they're saying that it's the implementation part where the banks are falling short. Let's talk to some more people and ask them what they feel about this. Sir, आप कब से वेट कर रहे हैं?
20 मिनट।
आपको आज महीने आप सैलरी विड्रॉ करने के लिए आए हैं? आप अपनी सैलरी विड्रॉ करने के लिए आए हैं? कैसे कैश है आपके पास अभी मौजूद है या आप बिल्कुल खत्म हो चुका है?
नहीं है, 1200 तो है, इससे अभी निकाल लेंगे, कुछ नहीं हो जाएगा।
कैसे देखते हैं पूरे मूव को, जो ये पूरा डिमोनेटाइजेशन हुआ, परेशानी अब कम है, भीड़ कम है या वैसा का वैसा ही?
नहीं, अगर कोई नई चीज़ लाना चाहते तो परेशानी तो होगी, तो वैसे भी ठीक ही चल रहा है, निकाल रहे हैं।
So people are ready to bear the inconvenience.
Okay.
They are saying it is beneficial for the country in the longer run, and they are ready to feel the inconvenience. However,
Okay, I will come back to you. Stay with me,
queues,
Rahul. Abhimanyu,
are getting
why don't you talk us through the measures that have been announced all these days? We were, of course, looking at some assurances coming in from the RBI as well, telling the government, if you can hear me, Abhimanyu, that they were fully prepared. Yesterday, news also came in of how printing of currency notes was in full swing. Even the RBI stepped into that matter. I think our link is not through with Abhimanyu. We'll have to try and reconnect with him once again. But Siddhant, if you can hear me, talk us through about those measures that have been announced so far, even the assurances that continue to come in from the RBI as well. Just yesterday, we saw that they said that they were beginning to print the rupees 500 rupee notes because the government was under a lot of pressure. So positive voices come in, but reality is slightly different.
Well, yes, you know, from the very first day, the government have been keeping a very close tab on all the happenings that are taking place in banking sector, and every day they are coming with one or another measure to avoid any such problem to people, to common man. And you know, they have come up with a lot of measures over last 20-25 days. They have come up with the solution of, you know, individual can go to some shopping mall and withdraw cash. They can go to petrol pump and get cash. They can get 500,000 currency note accepted in petrol pumps, chemist shop, hospital, and they extended that deadline also. They have taken a lot of measures over last 20-25 days. Right now I'm outside Bank of Baroda, and you can see right outside the ATM, people have started lining up outside the ATM, and they have come to withdraw the money, the currency, as today is a salary day. We'll go and talk to some of the people here, and we'll try to find out that you know, how difficult it is for them to withdraw currency and to, you know, to get it. I'll ask my VJ to come ahead, and we'll talk to them regarding it. Sir, कितना मुश्किल था currency withdraw करना? Well, they were busy withdrawing money. I'm sorry, I couldn't get them. So this is the situation of you know, of banks in Mumbai, and you know, the people have started lining up outside banks, and they are here to withdraw the currency. Their salaries got deposited yesterday, and today it will be deposited. Back to you.
Okay, we will of course keep coming back to all three of you. Thanks very much for a moment, Siddhant, Abhimanyu, as well as Rahul, for joining us with the reports coming in from the different parts of the country on this payday, the 1st of December. But we